This season, The Shot is going international. Out of the thousands who applied, 7 Canadian and 7 American recording artists have been chosen to represent their country in North America's most intense virtual songwriting competition. Only 8 of these songwriters will make it to the solo rounds to showcase their own original music, and only 1 can be crowned the winner. Will it be a Canadian or an American that takes the top prize? 14 artists, 11 days, 1 amazing song. This is The Shot, Canada versus the USA. Welcome to the season finale of The Shot, Canada versus the USA. I'm your host, Sam Cook. This is the night we've been waiting for. It's been an incredible season with lots of twists and turns, the biggest of which was The Shot's welcoming of American recording artists in our first ever Canada versus the USA showdown. And tonight, we're going to find out who will win this season of The Shot. Will it be an American or Canadian who gets to take home the prize this year? Well, let's kick things off and say hi to our top 3. Please welcome, from the USA, Kevin John. From
Hello.
Canada, Tasha Hannah. And from Canada, Justin Mackey. Hello, guys.
Hello. Hi, so excited.
Happy finale. I am so excited to see all of your performances tonight. I am rooting for all of you. Really, truly, you are such a phenomenal group of artists. Let's chat. Kevin, we'll start with you. How does it feel to be the last contestant standing representing your country?
Well, it feels incredible. This competition has been so amazing. And to be representing America is so exciting, and this big twist for The Shot. And I mean, the best part is I've gotten to meet so many incredible Canadian artists that I would have never had the opportunity to meet elsewise. Just connected with Justin, Tasha, Megan, JSJ. There's been so many wonderful artists that I've met this season. I want to name you all. I love everybody. But honestly, being the last American means so much, and it also just means so much to connect with so many Canadians. Thank you, Shot. I'm so happy.
And we are so happy you are in our top 3. So good luck tonight. Tasha, what was your favorite part of The Shot so far?
I'd have to say probably when we did that first group write with JSJ and Kevin, and we wrote the Good For You, but from the other perspective, that was the best moment because it just felt like we all clicked so hard. And I met some amazing people in my other group too, but we just all were on fire that day, and it felt so nice. It was, that I'm new to group writing, so that was the best part of all of this.
I love it. I love when we hear that we can do that for songwriters. So that's fantastic. Thank you. Justin, I don't want to forget about you. Who do you want to give a special shout out to tonight?
Oof. I mean, I don't think I can narrow it down to just one person. But the short list is definitely my parents, who have had to put up with hearing all the demos along the way, and who have been extremely supportive. So I'm very grateful for them, and really just all the artists that have been involved in the competition, whether they're here today or whether they kind of are not here today. Just collaborating with them and competing with them has really given me an opportunity to grow and to increase my network as well. So all around a positive experience.
Absolutely. Well, you guys have been fantastic this season. So congratulations again on making it to the finale. So here's what's going to happen. Each of you will have a chance to perform your favorite song of the season, either one of the songs you wrote in a group round or one of your very own original songs. So we'll see each of you soon. Before we get to the performances, let's check in with our large panel of resident judges. CJ Allen, Jennifer Beavis, Ari Berger, Kate Davies, Teresa Nachita, Kay Parker, Jessica Megan Rivera, Josh Simons, and Adina Zarife. Unfortunately, Shane and Ari Nisman are unable to join us for the finale, but wow, what a full panel of judges. Thank you so much, everyone, for being such an integral part of this season. And if I remember correctly, this is also the first time we've had all of you together all season. So this is a really cool moment. Now, I don't think I have time to get to all of you because we want to get on with the show, but I do want to ask you guys a few questions. So Nadina, let me ask you, you are the only judge on the panel who hasn't appeared previously as a guest or resident judge. So how did the season go for you?
First of all, I would get so excited every time I knew I was going to be on. And honestly, it was great watching the artists improve, take feedback, implement feedback, grow in their craft, and also be very appreciative of the feedback. And, you know, it's just exciting to be part of their journey. So for me, I loved it.
Awesome. And Josh, what has this experience been like compared to being a guest judge and getting to see artists multiple times throughout the experience?
Well, being a guest judge is fun because we get to just pop into this special shot world that you guys have spent so many years creating. But being a resident judge is probably a bit more rewarding because you actually get to watch these guys progress over the course of a season, and it's just a more rewarding experience more generally.
And Kate, as a returning resident judge, what was different this year?
Well, first of all, more judges, which was great. And second, well, I actually personally didn't see any solo rounds this year. So today's finale will give me a really fresh perspective on the performers, and I'm just kind of going in and we'll see what happens.
And CJ, this was a year of firsts. We opened up to the US for contestants. We had our redemption artist twist, and you didn't judge one of the tasks. What are your thoughts as we head into the finale?
It's the first time in 7 years that I hadn't judged a part of the show. I think I was missed. I think that there were tears that day. Understandable. I'm a very strong and empathetic presence. I think that this season, the addition of the American artists really changed the vibe for the Canadian artists. I think it was unexpected, and we say all season long, or I say all season long, expect the unexpected. That was the first big one. The redemption artists was another, brought in a group of great artists for their second shot at winning, and we have one of them in the top 3. I would say this is probably one of the most exciting seasons we've had since we've gone virtual.
Have to agree with you. Have to agree with you there, CJ. Well, okay, you know what? I can't wait much longer. I don't know about you guys, but let's move on to the performances, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I can't wait much longer. So let's move on to the performances. Up first tonight, representing Canada, is Justin performing Love Language.
Hi, everybody. This song is a flirtatious jazz pop tune that poses the question of what it might be like to inquire about someone's love language prior to pursuing them romantically. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, you said there's something you'd like to say. So if you have time today, wanna play a game of billiards a little later? Oh yeah. Ooh. Hey baby, you just rolled into town, yeah. Say you're feeling a little down. How can I be there for you this winter? Maybe we could go out. Maybe we could flip that frown. Turn your world upside down. Yeah. You should catch a few of them Z's. Well, although you a chamomile tea, then maybe you can tell me. Hey now, baby, tell me what flavor are you? I'd love to learn your love language, teach me how to take care of you. Yeah. Hey, baby, come on. Why don't I walk you home, yeah, under moonlight on cobblestone? And now I'm wearing your tangerine chapstick. We didn't plan this out, so why should we cast a doubt? You turn my world upside down. And I just wanna make you feel safe. And if it gets a little too late, baby, you can stay. Hey, baby, tell me what flavor are you? I'd love to learn your love language, teach me how to take care of you. Yeah. Oh. Hey there, baby, tell me what flavor are you? I'd love to learn your love language, teach me how to take care of you. Do, 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 do. Come on. Hey there, baby, tell me what flavor are you? I'd love to learn your love language, teach me how to take care of you. Yeah. Thank you.
Great job. Let's go over to the judges. All right, Kate, what did you think of Justin's performance?
I thought it was great. I thought your voice sounded awesome. Your confidence just grows every time I see you play, which is great. There was a couple parts where you lost the rhythm a little bit, but I loved your energy. Yep, I loved your confidence, and your runs and the little intricate things you do with your voice are really great. So overall, really good job.
Thank you.
Josh.
Yeah, it's the second time I've had the pleasure of hearing you do that live, and this was a step up from the last time, which was already fantastic. I love that song. I think you were really smart with your choice of song for the finale. This is a song that plays with modes. It uses sort of syncopation and all kinds of weird little tricks and stuff to, really keep the ear interested and engaged. I still stand by the comment I made last time. I think the song would actually be stronger if it was truncated just a little bit, leave people wanting a little bit more. But aside from that, I think it's a great song. I think you're a supremely talented artist, and I wish you the best of luck today.
I'm not sure if you noticed, Josh, but I did actually adjust the melody at the end a little bit.
I did. Yes, I actually did. And it's ended stronger for sure. Well done. Yeah.
Jennifer, thoughts?
So yeah, this is, I guess, Justin, the first time I'm hearing this. It's been a short season, but in some ways, spread out a little bit. So I've seen some solo rounds and things like that as well. You're obviously always very, very comfortable in the jazz space. I mean, you're too, young to remember, but you always make me think of Jamiroquai. And that's kind of how you come across. So I always picture your stuff, and this song in particular, having a bit more, instrumentation and stuff like that. So it'll be fun. And one of your great strengths is your production ability too. And obviously your playing ability and your voice, all those things are spot on. So, well deserved to be in this, in the finale for sure. And my favorite part of the song though was the bridge, where it slowed down a little bit. And maybe that's related a kind of a bit where Josh was saying, like truncated a little bit, because there's some great lyrics there. And when you slowed it down a bit in the bridge, I could hear it a little bit more, like the way you play with words. Just kind of that's what I thought. But otherwise, you're always like stellar. So that was great.
Thank you very much.
Some good feedback there. Thank you so much, Justin. We'll see you shortly. Next up, representing the USA is Kevin John performing Changes.
Hello, judges. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy to be here at the finale. Today, I'm going to be singing my song Changes. In the 1960s, my grandmother wrote a folk song called Changes, and she sent it into a local radio contest. A folk singer named Phil Oakes took that song without her permission and released it. And when my grandmother heard it on the radio for the first time, it crushed her spirit and she stopped writing music. Her love for writing music is so deep inside of me, and the song is inspired by what she went through, and her song Changes. And if you have time, go and listen to her song Changes, sung by Phil Oakes. It is the most beautiful song I've ever heard, and it inspires me every day. So this song is dedicated to my grandma, and thank you for allowing me to have this platform to share her story. You stole my song away from me. You took my words and called them yours. And did you even know how much of me was poured in changes? Hearing my song on the radio should have been a dream come true, but hearing your voice claim the words I didn't write for you, it broke me, and I feel torn apart for letting you get away with my song, and I feel broken down, 'cause giving up seems so wrong. Sit by my side, come as close as you can, 'cause I can't hurt again. And please know that I pray your love for writing never went away like mine did. Sit by my side, come as close as you can, 'cause I can't hurt it again. And please know that I pray your love for writing never went away like mine did. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Great job. Great job. Let's go over to the judges for some feedback. Ari, what did you think of Kevin's performance?
Kevin, I think you have a great voice. I just wish that you would take the opportunity to try to explain things to me in a way that I had never heard them before. And I think that that's kind of been my feedback the past few times, but I think that you felt every moment of that. And I wish you nothing but the best of luck.
Kay.
I really like when artists kind of talk about their roots of why and who they are today and how it relates to, in I guess Kevin's case, music. And when he was singing that song, you can really hear how much of a meaning it had and the dedication to his grandmother. And he captivated me, and it was really powerful. And I like that he did showcase the vocal range, and the storytelling was really beautiful. And just like Ari said, I wish him nothing but the best.
CJ, thoughts?
Yeah. I mean, Kevin, look, I'm going to be blunt, and with all due respect to your grandmother's story and to you, having heard your songs during the solo round, don't know that this was the right one to pick. Again, with all due respect, I understand the effort and the want to share that story, particularly since it is so, in my opinion, horrendous. But your personality is so big and boisterous, and you take up space even virtually. And that's where I think there was another song in your catalog that you could have done today to show that. But I'll say again, with all due respect to the story and to your grandmother's story.
All right, thank you so much, Kevin. Enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll see you in a little bit. Finally, representing Canada is Tasha Hanna performing No Place Like Home.
Hi, judges. This was my hometown song. I'm a little nervous because it's very personal, which is why I picked it. It's the most painful to write and honest song I've ever written, and I wasn't expecting to get this deep when I wrote it. I hope it resonates with you in some way, and to the judges that heard it the first time, I want to say thank you, because I rewrote the song with your feedback, and I would never have thought of some of the things that I did without that encouragement and without that feedback, so thank you so much. No matter what happens, I've got this song and I feel really good about it. So without further ado. We're not in Kansas anymore. It's just another state to me. It's just another place to leave. Maple keys carpeted the street of the one place I'd never leave, at least not voluntarily. I drive by it when I can. My hometown's like Neverland, frozen in time, memorized like back of my hand. So many memories that I chase, but I can't replicate. My life is cut and paste, no, there's no place like home. So many nights I lie awake, praying I'll find my way somewhere the skies won't gray. No, there's no place like home. I followed the yellow brick road, it took me further from my home. I was lured out by the unknown. Biking to school with my dad, credit view, wander in the past, back when my parents used to laugh. I have a feeling I'll grow old with this great longing in my soul. I close my eyes a million times, but the visions won't go. So many memories that I chase, but I can't replicate. My life is cut and paste, no, there's no place like home. So many nights I lie awake, praying I'll find my way somewhere the skies won't gray. No, there's no place like home. Take a walk in my ruby stained sneakers. You could click your heels till your feet hurt, but the yellow brick road is only paved with fool's gold. And everyone knows you just need water to make rainbows. You just need water. You just need water to make rainbows. There's no place like home. So many rainbows that I chase, but they evaporate. tried to chase my house blowing away. Some things can't be replaced. No, there's no place like home, like home, like home, like home, like home, like home. But we're not in Kansas anymore. It's just another state to me. It's just another place to leave. I knew I was gonna cry.
Ah, great job. Great job. Let's go over to the judges. Teresa, you were feeling it. What did you think of Tasha's performance?
Well, I'm very happy to say that I kept it together this time because I did judge the hometown song round, and I did keep it together. Tasha, thank you for adding even more words that I had to actually work stronger and harder for. But you added a bridge and you added the reference to the sneakers and that line, you know, rainbows evaporating or feeding rainbows water. That was genius. I love your voice. I love that you added the bridge so the song became even stronger. It was crazy. I feel like your song is very relevant. I think it's relatable to today's society. I think it's really, really powerful, and whatever you tweaked kind of completed it for me. So congratulations. It was very good.
Thank you very much.
Jessica, do you agree with Teresa?
Yeah, that song definitely evoked emotion from me. I wasn't expecting it. Listening to the lyrics, I absolutely loved it. It made me instantly go back into childhood and feeling, you know, safe at home, you know, like with the parents and whatnot. And I think, like she was saying, so many people can relate to this song. Every time I've ever listened to any of your music that you've put out, the MP3s, like your voice has always given me chills and has always brought emotion from me. So I think you did a fabulous job. It was an amazing song, and I wish you the best of luck with everything today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Nadina, thoughts?
Yes, well, you guys said a lot. You said a lot of good things, and I totally agree with both of you. I was lucky to see you. I didn't see you on this round when you sang that originally. When you did go into the bridge, I was like, oh my God, I love this. I love the change. It just like lifted the song up. Across the board, like watching you throughout the show, to me, I feel that you're a great songwriter. And I feel that when I'm listening to your songs, you tell the story really well. And if I don't relate to it specifically, I feel like I can actually picture it because you draw it out so well. I love your voice, how you play with your voice. And I just want to say that being vulnerable is actually like strong. Like there's strength in being vulnerable. So just don't lose sight of that. It was great.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations on your performance, and thank you so much, Tasha. We'll see you very shortly for the results.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
That's it, our top 3. Congratulations to all of them again. With no audience vote again this year, the pressure rests entirely on our resident judges. And it is now time for them to vote to decide which of these artists will be crowned the winner of The Shot, Canada versus the USA, and take away the grand prize, a label contract with Omen Music, a publishing deal with social platform Vamper, the chance to tour the world with Degi Entertainment, a premiere performance spot at Canadian Music Week, or South by Southwest, and the title of winner of The Shot, Canada versus the USA.
So the artist that I'm picking for third place, I'm picking to put them there because I just didn't see the type of growth that I had hoped to. I didn't see feedback from judges from previous episodes being applied. And unfortunately today that is.
So I'm putting this person in third because I was always expecting a little bit more. They not that they weren't giving me enough, because this person is complete powerhouse, and I just wanted to feel a little bit more of like that delicate side of the vocal where you can still feel all that energy, but it's honed in a little bit more. And every time I saw him, I felt like I got the same thing. Extremely talented. I feel like he's so fit for like Broadway. And so my third place would be.
So for the third place artist, the artist I am putting in third, I've chosen this artist. Basically, they have like an unbelievable voice, such a good voice, such a huge range. I do feel that today it was a little bit pitchy because of nerves, and potentially this artist needs a little bit more artist development. So for third place, I am putting.
The artist that I am voting for in third place has actually had a really strong season, but I think needs more time to develop themselves and to understand who they are as an artist before I could give them my vote to win this competition. And so the artist that I'm voting for in third place is.
Hey, I guess I'll get right to it. So for me, in third place, I chose this person because I still believe that they have much more room to develop into everything that they can embody, all of their greatness. And I still think that they can find their style, their voice, and who they are. And yeah, so in terms of that, I do want to say that they have such strong vocal range and always so captivating and powerful. And I love the roots that they have of music. And this person is.
So the person I'm putting in third place has consistently delivered what I could only describe as extra songs throughout the shot. But our job is to judge a songwriting contest, and I sometimes took this person's lyrics too literally, which removed from my ability to connect with them as a listener, and that's the end goal of a song and as a songwriter. So for that reason, I am putting in third place today.
So hi everybody. There was a really difficult decision, but I am ready. The person that I am putting in third place, because their song was relatable but not relevant.
I feel like he did grow through the whole process. His writing got better, but I did want to see also a lot more of him better the songwriting process and being able to use the senses more to explain the stories and work a little bit more about the storytelling. Although the last performance and his voice was amazing. He's always on point with that. I put
the artist that I'm picking for second place. I really struggled with this one because I really think that there is something special there. And having been able to see them grow over time, I think that there has been growth. I just don't quite know if the music is quite there yet. And I would have liked to see it be a little bit closer than it is at this point in time. So that person is.
For my second, it was so hard to decide between first and second. They're so close to one another. This is probably one of the hardest decisions I've ever made. The pressure is on. I would have to say this person is, again, incredibly talented. Every time I see this person, I'm like smiling and happy and I feel the beat. And I'm just like there and I'm with it. But they didn't have what I was looking for when it came to like pulling me into the story and bringing the emotion out of me to where I like really connected. And so my second place would go to.
So this next artist I am putting in second place because while they have an unbelievable range, can do a lot of intricate details with their voice, I do feel they need a little bit more songwriting work, specifically on some hooks and some melody, and just a little bit more clear artist path. And this artist is going to
the artist that I'm voting for in second place has come a very long way, and I'm most surprised by their journey and development through the course of this season. But it's not enough for me to vote for them to win. So the artist that I'm voting for in second place is...
In second place, I chose this person because they've always been consistent. I love, again, the storytelling, and the growth from the previous season has been outstanding. And I can't wait to see what is going to happen with them next. This person is
in second place today. This was very hard. I found it quite impossible to choose between first and second, because I think both have considerable chops as songwriters. This person delivered what can only be described as a quite emotional track today, and I've watched them grow throughout the show.
The artist that I'm putting in second place, because he was relevant but not relatable, is
my choice for number 2 today. Excellent performance, strong candidate, always great. But I decided today that number 2 would...
I feel like he's, through the whole course, has improved a lot as well, taken a lot of the feedback and implemented it. Definitely knows his sound.
The artist that I'm picking for first place has really applied feedback. They've grown, they have a great vocal tone, they have great performances, and I really feel like this person is the closest out of the 3 left to being commercially viable. I think the songs are the strongest, and that person is...
And then for my first place, that person, every time I've heard her, I've felt it deeply within me, and I always connect what she's saying. And like another judge was saying, like, even if it's not about what you could relate to you, you still could envision yourself, seeing yourself in that role or in that moment, or, you know, she just sucked you in and pulled you in and captivated you. And like, not only when it was live, but with also the MP3s, like I always got chills, and I was like, wow, she completely captivates me. So my first place goes.
So for the artist I'm putting in first place, this artist has an unbelievable tone. I just could listen to this artist all day. Really knows their voice so well. Just feel like they sing all the time. And the songwriting today is just the absolute strongest of the group. I really feel this artist is on their way to being fully developed, and I can kind of see the path forward of what I could personally do to help this artist and just their trajectory in the music industry. So that is going to be...
The artist that I'm voting for to be in first place has gone leaps and bounds ahead of where they were when we first saw them. And I'm proud of their journey. I'm inspired and impressed by their songwriting. So the artist that I'm voting for in first place is...
In first place, I chose this person because for me, Sing for the Shot is all about using the feedback and learning new skills and growing through, I guess, their journey here with the shot. And today was exactly what was demonstrated. They were vulnerable and personable, and as always, their voice gives me chills. And even like the little effects that they use never were unnoticed. And I'm just so proud of where they are today and how much they've developed. So this person.
And so that means today in first place, a very talented singer, songwriter, performer, producer.
Welcome back one last time. Well, judges, you made your decision. How are you guys feeling about it?
Good.
Good.
Great. A little more enthusiasm. Come on, how are you guys feeling, judges?
We're not allowed to talk about it. We're not allowed to,
Hey.
we're not allowed to talk about it, but we also we feel good, I think.
Okay, good. All right, well, you know what? The gang is all here, and we are ready to crown the winner of the shot, Canada versus the USA. We do want to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Vamper, BMG, Degi Entertainment, Omen Media Group, Canadian Music Week, and Band Zoogle for supporting us this season. Okay, it's the moment of truth. Are we ready, artists?
I think so.
Okay, here we go. Cue suspenseful music now. All right, here we go. The artist in third place tonight is Kevin. Kevin, making it to the finale is an amazing accomplishment. How would you sum up your time on the shot?
I am so thrilled by this entire competition. I've met some of the most incredible musicians and songwriters. I didn't know what I was getting myself into when this first started out, and I've learned so much about myself as a songwriter, as a musician, as a storyteller, an artist, and I'm so excited to now have these new friends that I'm going to make incredible music with going forward. Justin and Tasha are both the most incredible people, and really I got to spend a lot of time working with Tasha throughout the competition, and writing music with her has been a blast, and anytime we work together we won, and I'm so excited about what we can do going forward, and I just want to thank you all. Please go listen to Changes by Phil Oakes and listen to my song Changes. It's out now by the time this comes out. Go and listen, and thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you.
Love you, Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin. And now here we are with our top two. How are you both feeling? Justin, I'll start with you.
Anxious, but fine. We're okay. We're okay.
Tasha?
Yeah, ditto. Very nervous.
All right, well, you know what? Let's get down to it then, all right? Congratulations to you both, and the best of luck. The moment we have all been waiting for. Here we go. The winner of this season of The Shot, Canada versus the USA is Tasha.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Wow. Okay. Wow.
How are you feeling? Talk to me.
I'm feeling extra nervous right now. I went into this just feeling like I never group written before, and I was just really kind of like, this is going to be just a new experience no matter what happens. I've done the shot twice before and did not win, so I don't even know if I've won anything like a competition for singing ever. So this is fantastic. I feel so good. And like all that hard work, I feel really happy.
Well, congratulations. Absolutely. And there you have it. Canada has reigned champion this time. A big hand, everybody, for Tasha, and of course, all of our finalists tonight. What an unbelievable season, and what a show. Thank you to all of our incredible resident judges, and thank you, of course, for watching at home. We have had some of the best talent we have ever had this season. For all of us here at The Shot, thank you, and we'll see you next season. Good night.